So this question says that triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. Now, similar means that they're the same shape, but they're just two different sizes. And this similarity statement tells us which pieces go together. And then the question says find EF. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this similarity statement to color my triangles so that I know which pieces go together. All right, so for instance, AB is the first two letters here, and DE is the first two letters here. So I'm going to color AB and DE the same color. Green kind of blends a little bit, but that's okay. All right, and then BC is the second two letters here, and EF is the second two letters here. So BC, this side that I'm coloring purple down here, needs to go with EF. This side I'm coloring purple down here. And the last one, the first letter and the last letter, AC and DF. So AC, this side, needs to go with DF, this side. Okay, once you have your figure colored, you can figure out which sides go together, and that will help you set up your proportion. So if you remember, what we talked about is that similar figures, their sizes are proportional, which means you can use proportions to solve for missing pieces. There are lots of different ways that you can set these proportions up, but I tend to do it like this. I tend to put the green with the green, so I tend to match up my colors, and then I'd put the purple with the purple. So if I did that, I would have 9/4 for one ratio over 4 is equal to, and then if I started over here and then moved over here, I need to do the same thing in the other ratio. So 2x plus 6 and x plus 2. So 2x plus 6 and x plus 2. Now, to solve a proportion, you have to cross multiply. So I'm going to take 9 times this whole thing, and I'm going to take 4 times this whole thing. So that's going to look like this. 9 times x plus 2 is equal to 4 times 2x plus 6. All right, and so once you're there, you're ready to start solving this equation. So the first thing we need to do is distribute. So 9 times x is 9x, 9 times 2 is positive 18, 4 times 2x is 8x, and 4 times positive 6 is positive 24. Now you're just solving a pretty basic equation. So when you subtract 8x from both sides, you get x plus 18 equals, that cancels out, 24. And you subtract 18 from both sides, and you get x is equal to 6. All right, that is correct, but that's not the answer to the question, because the question says find EF. Well, here's EF down here. Let me circle it. Here's EF right here. So in order to figure out how long EF is, I need to take my x value and plug it in. 6 plus 2 is 8, so that means that EF is 8, and that is the answer to the question.